I tried, Joe. I tried to help you.
Hey, we the 101.
This nigga brought out the box.
Hey,
Let's go. About to lose it.
freedom. Freedom. What?
First, Nas would start off all the time, DMX would get rowdy, and then Nas would just kind of go to his way. He would definitely control the interview, but DMX would make it better.
Because I think you can try to match DMX, but I don't think you'll ever overcome DMX energy. Like you can get rah with him.
I didn't say overcome. I just said he'd match his energy. He'd be on the same wavelength. He'd be like, it'll be like, let's say like the intro song. The intro, you got Genesis, that'll be Nas, and then you got the intro, was supposed to be just, hey, I'm DMX, I'm gonna get into this album. Nigga rapping on the intro made it a whole song. And then Nas, naturally, the competitive nature in him, be like, no, fuck you, nigga. And then you come to New York State of Mind, nigga. I'm up here with you. And then they gonna go back and forth. Who's gonna hit who finisher first? I don't know. But I think DMX will last longer because he got more tracks. It just depends on when Nas gonna hit him with the fucking RKO.
I think Nas would hit him harder.
That's what I'm gonna say.
What is 10 tracks?
I think Nas, I think X can get more hits in, but I think Nas, when he hits it with that clothesline, is gonna hit different. You know how you hit that run clothesline, nigga fall down, hop back up, fall back down again. That's how Nas is gonna hit.
What would be the
clothesline?
Has to be The World Is Yours.
Clothesline, World Is Yours?
I could do that. I could do World Is Yours. That hit like that.
But I got something for y'all.
Let me get my take before you go that far. Hopefully you can remember what you're talking.
Go ahead. Because you was quiet over there, nigga. I was like, this nigga want
to. I had something to say, but I wanted everybody to get theirs out first.
Go ahead. I got you.
All right. From what we've deciphered from this shit, I do think DMX is edge because he's the more rowdy one. He's the more talkative one. He's more energetic than Randy Orton. I agree with that. So I'll take that. And then, like I said, to me, DMX had a slow burn career till he got to his album because we had heard him before on a lot of features and stuff like that. So he had a slow burn to get to this point, and when his album dropped, he hit. So I would compare that to his tag team run, and then he finally breaking the tag team and becoming a rated R superstar. That would be his Dark and Hell is Hot moment when that dropped. But to me, with the comparisons we got, ILLMATIC is the quintessential RKO out of nowhere because nobody's seen this shit coming when it came.
Facts.
And it dropped and it hit everybody.
It hit hard.
It hit hard. So
the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Earthquake.
With the comparisons of the tracks and everything, Nas is Randy Orton because he's more methodical. You said DMX is more methodical. I don't think DMX is as methodical as Nas because of the way he put together his albums and the thought process he took to do that. So I got him being a little more methodical and being that he had a longer run than X, be that may, he, rest in peace, X.
Cosmos.
I had a longer run, which Randy Orton had a longer run. And if you want to be technical, some people, probably not in my, like I said, I'm not the biggest Nas fan. Some people feel like he has more album, a better catalog than DMX. And I would correlate them to being championship runs. And Randy Orton had more championship runs than Edge.
Yeah, he got 14 of them bitches.
I'm glad you said that.
Me going forward, like I said, this comparison made me backtrack on my original thought process
Okay,
of
before you
where I
make
was
your
going to
pick.
go. I'm not gonna make my pick. I'm not gonna make your pick. It just it made me back up. It made me thoroughly take a look at what's in front of me, and it's making me I'm having a tougher time deciding on what I'm going with the songs. Even though, like I said, of my previous take of having a skip on this album compared to me not having a skip on DMX, but with this analogy, it changed my perspective. But go ahead, bro.
Okay. Promos, we got that. Intros, fighting, but we're missing one thing that's in the wrestling match. We're missing one thing. We're
The entrance.
We're missing no,
Got
which
that.
I couldn't see. We're missing one thing, and this is the deciding factor that could sway anything. It's the unscheduled appearances. You have if you want to go like heavy, you have niggas getting, niggas done started. You got the locks coming out, bro, and Mace. Let's go jump this nigga Randy Orton real fast so this nigga X can win this match. And on the other hand, you got Q-Tip.
Plus it's hard.
You got the lock coming out with a chair. That chair. Then you got Q-Tip just standing there ringside like, hey, I tried.
Or Q-Tip could have been there, and when they tried to do that 1, 2, 3 count, Q-Tip pulled Randy Orton's leg out and hit the rope, and then hey, he's on the rope. You could have did that too.
That's why the locks out there. They tried to cheat him, and the locks came was like, you know what? I got you. I'm finna get this nigga. But you got the unscheduled appearances. It ain't no match gonna be really fair. It's entertainment. You need some type of interference. Somebody need to knock out the referee. Referee is knocked out.
We're comparing locks.
We comparing.
I know the features. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying we're comparing the locks.
Q-Tip.
Dragon. I'm not trying to name the features.
Gators.
The locks together.
All that.
Dragon.
Yeah, we do all that because we already talked about the album and we can't.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. No, I'm just trying to get the mind frame. So we're talking locks, Dragon compared to Q-Tip and AZ.
Those songs, yeah. Who's the better song?
Yeah.
Which one was the better song?
AZ is AZ though.
Yeah.
But
Life's
which
a
was
bitch.
the better
That's
song?
AZ.
Life's a bitch.
He keeps saying AZ, but this nigga, which one was the better song?
Life's a bitch in Memory Lane.
I don't know about that. AZ.
Life's a bitch in Memory Lane versus Get At Me Dog and
Nigga gonna start something.
Nigga gonna start something.
I mean, you ain't
Niggas gonna
gotta
start something's a classic though.
You ain't gotta do For My Dog because now it's gonna have.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do those.
Damn, niggas started something.
Well,
That's hard. That's hard.
To me, X has the better ones though.
How you feel?
I feel too. Niggas done something. Niggas have started something.
Yeah, niggas start something. Go in.
Niggas done started. Niggas done started something.
I'm going to go.
Literally, y'all niggas done started something, but still.
I'm going to go Nas on this one. I gotta go Nas on this one. I think the AZ track
See, the problem
and
I
the
have
Q-Tip
is
track are they're good. They're really, really, really
the
good.
problem I have is with me is I have more time in listening to DMX than I do ILLMATIC. I have more time in listening to it. So the verses on those songs resonate more than AZ and Q-Tip, and that's the problem. But
that's not really a problem. That's just
no. That's the problem for me. That's the problem for me because those I know those verses, so it resonate more to me than these do because I don't really know them. That AZ verse is probably the best verse out of all these features to me.
But the way
I
that
still don't know. I still don't know.
That y'all said,
I still don't know. I still don't know.
You're saying that verse outweighs all the features?
That verse to me is a better verse than every other feature.
I know the verse, but y'all saying that verse can go
I
against
do.
those two verses.
I do.
I'll take AZ verse over the other two verses.
I do. I take it.
Y'all really got Life's a Bitch going against Niggas Done Started Something and
Memory Lane versus
Memory Lane. Are you talking about One Love?
No.
With Q-Tip?
Well, I ain't talking about One Love. I'm talking about they said that AZ verse is going against both of DMX's features.
Oh, For My Dogs and
Yeah.
Y'all really saying that. The verse is nice, but y'all really saying that? Really?
I got that verse better than what Jada and Sheik.
Wow.
I agree. I agree.
Well, y'all did argue the last one, so y'all was bound to agree on something.
Probability.
But hell no, y'all motherfuckers tripping, nigga.
No.
I can give y'all one of the damn son, nigga. Hell no, y'all
not both.
Yeah, if you go quality of lyrics and line of AZ versus quality lyrics and line between both of DMX songs.
Oh shit.
This is features. Just the features. AZ got that. Got that.
I'm not gonna break it down.
I'll give y'all one.
Y'all feel the way y'all feel.
Ain't no way in hell.
I just know.
Songs. Ain't no way in hell.
We're not talking about X's verses on them songs. I'm talking about specific
I'm talking about him versus those two songs. Ain't no way in hell AZ verse top both of those damn songs on there. Ain't no way.
Listen, I'm talking about what the features provided. I'm not talking about I'm telling you how I'm looking at it. I'm not talking about X verse, and I'm not talking about Nas verse. I'm talking about AZ verse versus Sheik
songs, and y'all said
I'm telling you. I know
that. Top both of those songs, and I can't give
No. I'm not talking about that verse is better than both those songs. I'm not saying that. I'm comparing the features
exactly
the feature. I'm not comparing the song versus the song. I'm comparing the features versus the feature.
So that feature does not.
Niggas that started something,
bro.
Listen, niggas that started something is better than Life's a Bitch, but I like AZ verse more than I like the features on that verse. That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
I can get, but the y'all niggas was getting disrespectful not too long ago.
Here's the thing. I didn't know what Nelson was going because I was like, that AZ verse, and then I was like, I agree. And I started looking back, I was like, shit, we about to agree. And I didn't want to fuck it up because I was like, I feel like it's about to happen, and I was like, it's organic, and I was like, I think it is happening. He's saying the same shit. Hey. I'm gonna leave it alone.
We got JR commentating. So JR commentating. Who's winning the match?
We giving our winners, huh?
Who's winning the match?
After a long deliberation from all the shit we just talked about.
I got DMX.
I still got X.
I got Nas
with the spear.
I got Nas with the I got Nas. I got Nas with RKO. I got Nas getting that RKO.
I think X saw it coming.
It's possible he could have said coming, pushing into the ropes, and then him with the spear. I can see that.
Nas got to track 10, was like and missed, and DMX is like, hey.
Man, come on, bro. Stop this track 10 nonsense. Stop it. Stop the cat.
This one is difficult for me. I like them both.
I do think you could get. I don't know if you can go song for song, but I will.
Stop the cat.
I will get DMX at least, or Nas at least a song or two here and there for one of his songs because they was hidden.
You got
yeah,
I got it.
I may be on the island by myself.
You're not on the island because Mr. Gunner down there already picked Nas.
I gotta go RKO on this one.
Hey?
Meaning I'm not pick Nas.
Right?
Look at that, 2 and 2. All right, so y'all didn't take no consideration with the polls, so that's dope.
No.
Yeah,
Heck no.
that's how it's supposed to be.
That ain't gonna sway me. I'm gonna listen to who I want to.
They're gonna pick who they want to pick anyway.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna do nothing.
Exactly. I'm gonna listen to who I want to listen to. Life's a bitch.
I would go with X2. I would go with the same analogy that Savage said. He'd go for RKO. He'd catch him in midair and throw him to the ring. Rope spear. Boom.
I got the better intro. I got the better promo, the intro. I got the better in-ring coming in. I got the better in-ring song coming in.
I got
I'm gonna tell you
why. I'll tell you why. I got the ref being knocked out. I got the RKO being hit. I got him pinned. Nobody's counting. I can see that. Nobody's counting. I got him covered in.
He gets to the 10 count. Was like, wait a minute. Where am I? Hey.
And then they fight, and they all fighting on the outside the ring. I got him trying to hit the RKO again, reverse spear, and the ref magically wakes up and counts to 1, 2, 3.
You know what? I can actually see that happening too, yo.
I'm gonna tell you how I see Nas winning. Mm-hmm. I see X. I see X whipping ass through the majority of the match. What I see happening is before he hits the spear, he's distracted. And once he's distracted, RKO hits and it's night. You get the 1, 2, 3. I got him.
What is he distracted by?
Huh?
What is he distracted by?
The outside.
I would take Q-tip. I'll take Q-tip on the outside. Or AZ on the side shaking the ring. I can see that.
We just went down this rabbit hole.
Because here's the thing. I think you can beat up on Nas's album to a certain extent, but I still think that you're still gonna come out with that RKO at the end of the day. I think when it ain't hard to tell, come on. It's a hard sell on anybody else to say, man, you know what? Any other track ain't hard to tell. Come on, it's gonna hit hard.
I think you're right about you seeing RKO. Everybody wants to see the RKO, but I don't think it's gonna be a deciding factor of the match. I just think he hits it just for the fans, but he loses the match.
I think he slides back. I think he's wily enough, as y'all say. He's the methodical thinker that he is. I think he thought 2 steps ahead and put himself in position to make sure that when his RKO hit, ain't nobody stopping that 3 count. And I think DMX came there with I'm just whooping your ass.
But you can't stop the outside factors though. That's out of your control.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
You try to stop the outside factors, you probably catching a spear.
True.
You know what? I may change this based off of this, right?
We gotta read it.
Is it a SummerSlam or a WrestleMania type match?
It don't matter.
Yeah, it does matter. It does matter. It does matter. Don't you know it does matter?
It does not matter.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
The outcome can be still the same at any event. It does not matter.
It's okay if that matters. It's not a pay-per-view match. It's a pay-per-view match, but it's not a big pay-per-view. It's one of those matches when you didn't think it was gonna be good, turned out to be one of the best matches of the night.
I still go with Nas. I ain't changing.
If that's the case,
it's like I expect this to be great, or SummerSlam, I expect this to be great, but nah. But it's just a random fucking Sunday or Saturday, whenever they do pay-per-views now, and whatever the title, it can be fucking Hell Illmatic, or whatever you want to call it. Combine the Nas X. Nah, that's a whole fucking person. Some other shit. Some other shit. But the pay-per-view doesn't matter. Or it can just be a regular match. It is what it is.
I'm still sticking with my Nas.
So 2 Nas and 3 DMX.
If you look at the outcome they come up with, they're not major pay-per-view outcomes.
I think DMX is the heavily favored in these two. I think DMX is heavily favored, but I still think No, bro. I think,
I went off a 9-10, bro. We already know who played
yeah,
it.
bro. I think DMX. Honestly, I'm being honest with you. I think DMX. I think DMX has a chance to blow this one out the water because one,
DMX is not blowing
songs
Illmatic
listen
off the
way more
water,
high.
bro.
Man, if you listen to DMX, all them songs, you ain't they all vibe, they all good. You listen to Nas, they great, but they don't hit like a DMX
Nigga,
song.
Nas is one of the greatest. Go ahead, Falcon.
And that's why I said what I said what I said, because if it was like a big time match, that's where I will give it to Randy Orton, in this case Nas, because Nas would have some bangers on, like some, I would think, big show type moment. But if it's just a regular match, and I'm not saying, and no, you know me, I'm not saying that
Nigga,
Edge
we all know
can't
you,
perform,
nigga. What the hell are you talking about?
but basically, in this particular case, I would have to, if it was regular, I would have to give it to DMX.
But who are you picking?
You're on the island.
Who are you picking?
I'm picking
You pick
DMX
Max?
in this case.
All because of the event?
Yes.
But you're not picking Nas no more.
That seems crazy. An event is an event. It doesn't change.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. You got two
Explain
big
why
name
they
people.
different.
Okay, you got two big name people who come up big in big matches. This is just a regular match. I mean, I will have to give it the edge.
If we go into big names, at the end of the day, wrestling is scripted as fuck. So
we know this.
You don't say.
So it don't matter who you want to win in the end. They already know who's gonna win. So that's why I'm saying, why does it matter if it's SummerSlam or a regular event?
There's technicality, and they know who wins because shit changes throughout the match, predicated on what's going on in the match. So they have a primary result, but it also can be changed and swayed by
injury.
But all right. So let's break down the interference part. Interference can happen in both of them, right?
Yes.
The referee can get knocked out in both of them.
Yes.
You could all have distractions in both of them.
Yes.
So the same conditions can happen in a SummerSlam or regular.
That's why I said it didn't matter.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to understand.
It shouldn't matter.
Okay, but I get your point. But if you say it's just a regular event, you know what I mean? There's no real. You could say. Go ahead.
That's what you said. There's no real stake. That's what I'm saying.
Right, and that's why my decision would be swayed based off of the type of event it is. Again, if we'd have used if it was Austin and Rock, you know, they have a bunch of scripted like finishers, like 3-4 finishers, and they're still kickouts. You know what I mean? Of all people, you wouldn't know. That's what I'm saying. It's like big matches matter here.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
That's why I said
the reason why he's saying, I got you, bro. The reason why note's saying it doesn't matter, and the reason why I said it does matter. Okay, WrestleMania, you get a lot of viewership and all that shit. Okay, cool, that's fine. But WrestleMania, only one thing was in stone at first, was the fucking streak. You just knew Undertaker was gonna win. But if you want to go back to take it back to The Rock, The Rock has done it. What promo is this? Y'all should know this. The Rock has done it all except
beat Austin.
Beat Austin at WrestleMania. This is their third time fighting at WrestleMania. Who thought Steve Austin was gonna win?
Nobody.
When The Rock faced Hulk Hogan would he face him at WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Who thought Hogan was gonna win?
Nobody.
It's only shot that threw everybody for a loop
was the Brock Lesnar winning.
No, not that. But only shot that really threw for like completely threw people for a loop. Everybody was like, because everybody already assumed when that fatal four was happening, and Chris Jericho became the first undisputed champion. Everybody thought it was gonna be The Rock versus Stone Cold.
Right.
I'm saying it doesn't matter because all the conditions can be met at any given time.
Yeah, but
you
don't see the outcome. You know the outcome is somebody's going a lot harder than somebody else. Like The Rock.
To be honest, a regular match is more unpredictable than a pay-per-view match.
It is.
Because you don't know who they decide they're going to push, who they decide they're going to win. But most of the time when it comes to pay-per-view matches, you can predict who's going to win. It's very rare where, as you know, Falcon, that we don't predict who's going to win. The way they win might be different, but we know who's going. We have a prediction of who's going to win. A regular match on a regular Raw, you'll never really know unless that person is just like getting a major push that you can see.
Mm-hmm.
With these two guys, you'll never know who's going to win because they're both legends in their own right. So that's why I say it doesn't matter where the match is because the same outcome could happen and there will be no ramifications from either one of them, whether they win or lose.
They'll still end up strong at the end of the day.
Yeah, they'll still be who they are no matter what. So it really didn't matter. It was just when it came down to it, it's just which album you felt was better. Which album, because you know me, I'm a Randy Orton guy.
Mm-hmm.
All the shit we went through, like I said, I wrote down. X got the better intro. X got the better promo. X got the better song coming into me. Because I'm not a halftime guy, so X is coming and fits the signature for me. Moment, I like how they're going down. Yes, RKO is the better finisher. It ain't hard to tell it's the better song to me. X just everything else in that match, just how they got to that conclusion, it just X was the winner for me.
So we got 4 X and 1 Nas.
Yep. Mr. Gunner is on that island again by himself.
He got 90% of the population. He's fine.
He got 90% of the population.
I think
he'll be all right. No way.
He'll be all right. We ain't worry about him.
No, never do.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. These are our picks. We got 4 DMX and 1 Nas, and then we have 3 Kanye West and 2 Jay-Z the Black albums.
Mr. West.
That one's gonna be a controversial one.
As you guys see videos.
I don't think so.
Shit aged like milk out here, so
he said like milk, not fine wine, but like milk.
Nah, shit aged like milk out here, nigga. Man,
this is a pay-per-view next match.
That heavyweight match is gonna be pay-per-view.
I see. You kind of can. I'm not gonna say
that's that.
WrestleMania. I don't want to swing nobody's vote.
I know what you're going to say.
I'm good.
That's WrestleMania.
We all thinking the same thing.
That's Rock Stone Cold right there. If you want to be technical when you come to the championship match.
I'm gonna make sure it's the last one come out right before.
I don't think it's gonna be that. I don't think it's gonna be that.
Listen.
Anyway,
I don't know what you be seeing. You see things from a different lens than me, but
he can't see color. That's why he sees things from a different lens.
You're an asshole for that.
He doing the best he can, yo.
That was a dig for notes right there. That was unnecessary. That was not done for anything other than to be like, no reason.
What color is my shirt, nigga?
You'll never hear me say it again, nigga.
So, in regards to the subscribers and their albums, we have voted 3 for what was that? 3 for Ooh and 2 for Kimberly. We'll see who's gonna advance.
Ooh,
yep. Ooh, that's this gentleman's name.
Dragon Ball Z
Person's name. I won't say gentleman because I don't know if it's a.
I respect it.
That's their name. Ooh,
their name.
I respect it.
And he has late registration, which the 3 of us chose late registration, and 2 of us chose the Black Album with Kimberly.
The little chocolate boy.
Those are the only 2 people that's left in the tournament. So we'll see who'll be invested to the championship round. Until next time, next week, we'll be back with the championship round. And also, after the championship round, we have another sneak peek preview, something special for the subscribers. I'm not gonna tell y'all. It's gonna be random. We're gonna see how that shit goes too. So,
Yep.
till next time.